Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, Angelic Liberation Alliance of our 144,000 ground crew team of the 144. Happy 0 degree Libra equinox gateway activation. We have entered fully 0 point energy at the still center of the sacred hoop of life. The fire in the middle is burning bright for all our good people of the new earth to gather in the higher realms to assist Gaia and all her children of the sun in this great ascension process. We join our rainbow tribes of the new earth upon the Elysian fields of paradise to free all sentient beings from the wheels of samsara. Shakyamuni Buddha manifest into this realm from the Pure Lands to turn the wheel of Dharma, to transmit the codes and ethics of freedom for all to rise in the glory of God's kingdom on earth. To synchronize with today's holy day of equinox, our local Solarist released another trinity of M-class solar flares with the most powerful maxing at M1.9 at 2300 UTC. We also have another omen from Great Spirit with a C-class solar flare maxing at C 7.3 at 1144 UTC. This is encoded with our Heaven on Earth code of 73 into the 37. Heaven descends into the earth. And our Starseed Earth Angelic code of the 144. We also had an auspicious synchronicity on the Schumann charts today with a blackout as we enter into the void of the source of duality, and a blast of white light maxing at an amplitude of 31 Hz at 10 UTC as the mirror of our divine goddess symbolism of the 13. Through the divine cosmic mother of equilibrium of the womb of creation, Shiva dances with Shakti as the eagle flies with the condor and yin merges with yang, and we come into divine union both internally and externally to usher in the new 5D golden age of infinite light. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release a very powerful equinox decree. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 0 degrees 29 minutes Capricorn. The sun is at 29 degrees 37 minutes Virgo. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 0 degree Virgo. Having an urgent task to complete, a man doesn't look to any distractions. And the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 1 degree Capricorn. An Indian chief claims power over the assembled tribe. From astrologyweekly.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Angelic M. Larson. You are enveloped in sacred love of the divine and the angelic kingdom of light. Feel the purity of this love flowing through you and all around you in this sacred now. Be the love that you are. Accept everyone where they are, currently on their path without judgment. We all came here to experience the all of all there is in human form. Be held in the sacred now. Thank you for being. You are loved and supported always, in all ways. From AngeliqueLarson.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Sophie Gregoire. Update. A time of massive change is here now. You are feeling called to take a leap of faith, even if it's a little scary, unknown, so new. Do not fear this unfolding. Receive it with open arms. You are meant to evolve in this direction. This is exactly perfect for your soul. A big confirmation is about to come, showing you are making the right move. From SophieGregoire.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Aluna Joy Yashkin. I hope you are feeling blessed on this lovely equinox portal. In Mayan times today, energy is 5 Kiej, Kiche, the calendar of the spirit. We receive a sweet elevation of heart healing potential that is in the ethers. Oh yes, 11 Abe, Yucatec, the calendar of the human mind, a day that is ruled by the heart and its global consciousness. We are offered an opportunity to integrate and balance the spirit and the body. Abe helps us see what it is we need to heal, but also warns us not to suppress anger, as it can be poison. We can foster purifying and healing actions this day. From alunajoy.com. And today from Divine Sister of Delight Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology. 9/22/23. Today will try to affect your path and your momentum. It might lovingly invite, firmly recommend, or flat out shove you in order to get you going. It wants you moving deeper into new earth energy. Maybe you need a push forward because you can't let go of where you are and don't trust what is ahead. Maybe you only need a nudge. New you welcomes this intuitive guidance, while old you prefers the well-worn and familiar. But old you will not encourage, motivate, celebrate, or elevate you. Its power is fading. New you is here, it is ready, and it is time. Maybe consider taking the road less traveled. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Divine Feminine 7777. The autumn, fall, spring equinox, whether you live in the northern or southern hemisphere, is happening on the 22nd, 23rd of September 2023. The energy influx is powerful for some time now and was preparing us for this important shift. You can expect powerful change in the physical equilibrium. Inner balance and harmony is so important right now, more than ever before. We need this shift to be able to bring the new higher level of awareness we have grown into and received during the acceleration phase into the physical. More than ever, we need to speak our truth, look at things from our own perspective, and shine our light. Such upgrades can always bring the unexpected and magical into our lives, even though it might be seen as negative at first by society and the ego. Do not fear, everything is happening exactly as it should. We are in transition into a new chapter. Each season, level, cycle has its own magic if you are able to look at life from the perspective of the soul and not the ego. Even though the next few days and weeks might be hard and unpleasant for some, remember that ascension is a process. It is not a straight line. Trust yourself to always know what to do and what step to take. It is harvest time and you have done everything you could do to get where you are today. Be aware that you are planting the seeds for the future in this moment. From Divine Sister of the Light, Sangita Handa, 0 degree equinox, September 2023. The rare 0-point gateway, twice a year, vernal and autumnal equinox, March and September. Earth opens a portal of 0 degree, solar declination. This means on an equinox, sun is directly shining its light at the equator, which is at 0 degree latitude of Earth. Sun's ray of light falls at a right angle to Earth, or perpendicular to Earth's surface. Generally, the sun is always at 23.5 degrees axis tilt toward or away from the sun. So these 2 dates of the equinox are very special for Earth, as it's not tilting on its axis at all, affecting thereby an equal amount of daylight and darkness across all latitudes, and additionally that occurs at the supernatural degree of 0. September equinox occurs at 0 degree Libra, ruled by Venus, which is retrograde at the moment. 0 degrees is a critical degree in astrology and astronomy. On these 2 days of the equinoxes, March and September, the 0 degree, a significant upgrade of light coatings gets transmitted to Earth from the great central sun and star planet Sirius. A threshold or maximum exaltation of higher light is actually reached at the point the equinox touches its critical peak. The timing of the peak of the equinox, 12:19 p.m. IST, Indian Standard Time, 6:50 a.m. UTC, Universal Time. Now, when the maximum exaltation of the highest light is transmitted upon Earth, an extraordinary phenomenon of perfect balance is consequently achieved, coupled with the fact that Libra 2 is symbolized by the scales of perfect balance, which means at 0 degree light transmission, a 0-point energy is reached. This is the highest state of being on Earth. All polarities are neutralized, all dualities are dissolved, all gray shades and darkness is dissipated immediately. There is no more a masculine or feminine gender, no electrical or magnetic split. Unity occurs. Infinity is anchored. A crystalline convergence is effected, and an androgynous state is reached. Silence befalls, all becomes still. A void is felt, an emptiness. This is the experience of joy. Yes, joy is what is attained in 0-point energy, and you will realize joy has no emotion. Emotion is 3D. Its feeling is of nothingness, emptiness, blank, a void. That's the vibration of joy, and this is the feeling of the now. Living in the now means living at 0 point with absolute joy. The extraordinarily rare moment, a flash twinkle of void, a point of core stillness in the midst of hyped frenzy. The point of the perfect balance between two storms. How do you reach there? Call upon Lord Yeshua Christos to take you there. He comes and himself carries you to the spot or point of the 0-point energy. Extract from article Extraordinary Equinox and Supernatural, March 23rd, the flash event for humanity and Gaia. The equinox on March 21st also occurred at 0 degree Aries. 0-point energy is when the electron is at an infinite distance from the nucleus. As the electron comes closer, the energy decreases. Condensation occurs. The energy of the system becomes negative. Now, when an electron is infinitely distanced, which actually means removed, the energy becomes heated and a 0 point is reached, at which point the internal plasma is formed. It is a state when the brain is actually at rest and asleep, but the internal evolution is at its heightened level. Through the heated gas and high temperatures, remember heat is added to return to light, and heat is removed for energy to condense and solidify, generated by the biological ionization process. This inadvertently intensifies and enforces the action of healing and regeneration, that which then takes center stage, and the spiritual evolution of the body gathers speed. This all occurs because of the ionization effect, which produces the internal plasma light. Without the generation of this ascension is a very, very far away eventuality, spread over innumerable lifetimes. The blue sapphire tablet. The past week has been hectic with the extreme solar flares, climate events, and social unrest, all leading up to a powerful equinox upgrade on September 22nd, 23rd. Get ready for a heady journey into the void. The 0 point is that dot between the two zeros or two circles of eights. The symbol of the 0 point is the octagon. In an octagon, 8-point sacred geometry is the highest holy symbol. It is the number 8, infinity, that shall close the portal of the Kali Yuga next year and open a new cycle. A circle with two squares. A square peg in a round hole. The circle is getting the wheel stuck. 144 flowing in. The floor of eternity has been built. Another square when added to the first square, 4 plus 4, loosens the grip and opens the wheel. That's the octagon. The first square, 4, earth number, was added to the circle. And so the Kali Yuga was anchored on earth, and the wheel of light came to a grinding halt. It got stuck. Now to remove the Kalyug, another peg, square, number 4, must be added, the octagon, and that 8 shall open the wheel. 2024, 8. 6 planets are retrograde with an equinox in the middle. Maintain the perfect balance of the 0 point. From SangeetaHonda.net. Yes, beloved beings of light, according to our divine brother of the light, we are entering the Satya Yuga of the new golden age, also called Elysium, Shangri-La, Eden, New Jerusalem, Garden of the Gods, Kingdom of God, most great peace. Lord Maitreya is with us now to usher in the age of the Pure Land of enlightenment for all. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., the Equinox Energies, September 22nd, 2023. Dear friends, as the balancing and resetting equinox energies begin to arrive, we are still under the influence of intense solar flares and geomagnetic storms. These days prior to the equinox arrival have been challenging for those of you who are energy sensitives. Our nervous system is recalibrating and integrating the merged, incoming solar and equinox energies so we can find a renewed balance within. The September equinox is a natural phenomenon in which the days and nights are the same duration around the planet. The word equinox means equal night in Latin, which perfectly explains the meaning of this event. The equinox is an ancient event commemorated throughout the world. Through this equinox point, the universe tells us that it's time for balance and new beginnings. This year, the autumn, northern, and spring southern equinox takes place on Friday, September 22nd, and Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. The Libra equinox brings with it light codes related to inner and outer shifts, a new equilibrium, and a sense of revival. Astrologically speaking, this event represents new beginnings and new chapters in your life. The sun's entrance in the Libra sign, represented by the symbol of the scale, teaches us the values and importance of inner and outer balance, being patient, fair, kind, and diplomatic. Just as the leaves change their colors, we can move into a different state of mind during the equinox and come into alignment with a better way of being, more aligned with our true heart and divine soul's desires. If there are some aspects of your life that are in need of balance, the equinox energies of this weekend will give you plenty of signs, guiding you to face these imbalances with a cool and patient approach. Do not be upset if some plans go awry. Be flexible and look beyond the obvious. It's a wonderful time for reflection, meditation, and perhaps for a recalculation of your life path. Expect some mild physical adjustments to continue as the equinox energies roll in. Finding a new inner balance requires energetic as well as physical adjustments, so please be kind to yourself and rest as needed. Listen to your body, and as I mentioned, be flexible to change your plans and routine to accommodate these new adjustments. Stay hydrated, and I wish you a smooth equinox weekend and a wonderful new life chapter. Stay tuned for more updates as the energies keep rolling in. Much love, we are one. From DiegoBerman.com. From Divine Sister of the Light, Erikka D, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athens, September 22nd, 2023, the removal of the black ribbon from the eyes. This is the starlight, the glorious light is seen. What a magnificent power of healing, revelation, and restoration of true love and organic truth this equinox carries. Twin Flame Code 69. The force that overturns the injustice and the deceitful and wicked acts and conditions. In the name of the 144,000. In the name of love, peace, and truth, this is taking place now. 555, Christ justice is being served. Self-accountability and responsibility are seen and embodied. May the souls of all living beings rejoice in this knowing. The eternal twin flame restores the energies back to their natural flow. The lifting of the walls of the forbidden. The imposed walls are breaking down by the force of the living waters. Us realigning to the stream of the masculine and feminine principle is the biggest of our achievements. I feel that a great change and upgrade is taking place upon this equinox. This is a huge realignment that will change our way of thinking and perception and the way that our brains operate. An unprecedented awakening of the masculine in us all. The star enlightenment of the synapses. Keep pushing for the flow of the divine DNA rotation. This is the removal of the black magic ribbon from the eyes and the revelation of the glorious starlight of truth and remembrance. The level of the starlight, bright light opens for all. Welcome our true families. So it is, celebrate. Blessings of starlight to all. Erini. Hunama Anata Kumara. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Meg Benedict. The Libra Equinox Gateway reaches peak power today exact at 6:50 UTC on September 23rd and 11:50 p.m. PDT on Friday, September 22nd. This is a rare zero-point gateway of quantum possibilities, an infusion of infinite universal creational force. In this rare moment of perfect stillness, 216 flowing in. We inspire a new paradigm. We spread love. We create harmony. We birth the new earth. The past week has been hectic with extreme solar flares, climate events, and social unrest, all leading up to a powerful equinox upgrade on September 22nd, 23rd, depending on the time zone. It is a significant threshold upgrade. The cosmic light infusion unlocks time compression, softens dense magnetic fields, and illuminates 5D quantum possibilities. The fifth dimension involves the unification of all aspects of self into wholeness, in unity consciousness. As you elevate into full integration, what you say, feel, think, and do are coherent. You begin to live in integrity. The fifth energy center is the throat chakra, representing how you express yourself in the world. During gateway activations, we fire up the Giza pyramid, the throat chakra of Gaia. What is out of integrity will drop away. The more you individuate, the more your inner life is in exact harmony with your outer life. No longer is one side out of alignment with another side of self. All is moving into quantum consciousness. The equinox occurs at critical 0 degree of Venus-ruled Libra, the goddess of love, beauty, and abundance. Venus represents the divine feminine aspect, the driving force of the new golden age. Let us gather together and immerse ourselves in the fluid essence of feminine energy, releasing the stranglehold of ego control and rigid aggression. As we heal, clear, and transmute lifetimes of patriarchal power imbalances, we relinquish all attachments to a dying way of life. The feminine essence softens and dissolves all resistance as we allow ourselves to surrender into the quantum receptivity of universal nourishment. Venus-ruled Libra at 0 degree offers a fresh start and a new circular operating system of continuity, collaboration, and collective evolution. The world is in the unification process of becoming whole and complete. The Libra equinox is the cosmic moment when night and day are nearly the same length all over the world. It is a rare moment of perfect balance that permeates the field. In all the null zone pulse of 0 point, you can unlock your mind from the controlling matrix and quantum shift into the new Earth timeline. The equinox on September 22nd, 23rd enhances more balance in your energy field and in the collective field. As the sun enters 0 degree Libra, the equinox provides valuable pause between past and future. It is a transformative moment to weave polarized energies into unified balance. From NewEarthCentral.com and from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. Friday, September 22nd is the last day that the sun, ruler of our individuality and sense of self, will spend in meticulous Earth sign Virgo. At 11:50 p.m. Pacific Time, 2:50 a.m. Eastern Time, Saturday morning, the planet of personal identity, creative potential, and physical vitality will shift into impartial air sign Libra, sign of the scales. This planetary body that rules our life force energy will stay in this idealistic sign until October 23rd. The focus for the next month is peace, harmony, balance, diplomacy, cooperation, and of course relationships. Libra wants things to be fair and just and looks for consideration and equality with all her interactions. She is tactful and reasonable, yet intelligent and can be forceful if pushed. This is why this sign is known as the Iron Fist and the Velvet Glove. They can be strong if need be, but they do so with kindness and grace. In the next month, look to where you need to make adjustments in your life, but be prepared to vacillate in your decisions, at least until you get pushed. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Lela Whitehorse, first quarter moon in Sagittarius, Mars in Libra, sesquiquadrate Saturn in Pisces. With the lights squaring one another on critical degrees, the atmosphere is filled with an urgent desire to hot-foot it to sunnier climes, to run away from work, escape the humdrum, chase the dream. The promise of adventure fires us up, a rocket billowing smoke, and then, pfft, the fire goes out. Back to the day job, back to reality. And this is echoed by Mars and Saturn, stop-go action followed by inaction, the wrong gear on the car, engine shrieking, poor-fitting boots, ill-equipped for the climb ahead. Oh, how irritating that it's all so slow, but sometimes slow is good. The slow, smoldering burn of seduction, the slow but sure growth of a dream. The endlessly patient but persistent energy it takes to forge a relationship or achieve a goal. The infinitesimal tramp of stars moving outward into infinity. Keep an optimistic outlook, generate inspiration in small ways to chase away drudgery. Have faith. Some things take time to manifest. Keep your vision alive. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 232, Yellow Spectral Human. Spectral is the name for the number 11, and its keywords are dissolve, release, and liberate. Let it all go is the motto for spectral days. Releasing will make you feel lighter. This is the 11th day of the wave spell of communication. Today we forget all about the agenda set on day 1. That means important conversations should be put on hold. Today is not for yakking. We are liberated and therefore we can do what we like. There is a rebellious energy with this number 11. It is very independent. Today is Yellow Human, which represents free will, wisdom, and influence. We are all naturally intuitive and can channel wisdom at will. However, most folk have not tuned into their own psychic abilities and it lies dormant. On Yellow Human days, we are reminded to listen to that inner voice. It's good practice. Find a quiet spot, be mindful today, and see if you can open a dialogue with yourself. We are all designed to be conduits or vessels, and so don't be surprised that by the end of the day, you've gained some wisdom. As it is a liberating day, may the insights you receive help you on your road to freedom. The guide today is also Yellow Human. Spectral, magnetic, and rhythmic days are always guided by themselves. This is another reason why number 11 days are so free. There's no exterior guide putting their 2 pennies worth into the equation. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Spectral Human, 11 Abe, Keen 232, 22nd of September 2023, Dissolving Egoic Mind, Liberating Divine Will, 22/9/2023 = 497 = 416 = 47 = 11 = 2, 222/2211, Day Codes 22, Architect of Peace, Master Builder, 4 Form, Structure, Foundation, Earth, Angelic, 11 portal gate, polarity, illumination. 2 twins, duality, alliances, partner. Month year codes 9, completion, destiny, service, humanity, grace. 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 16 tower struck by lightning, sudden unexpected events. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 23 royal star of the lion, strength, protection. Keen 232 equals 7, spiritual magic. 7 double magic. Today is a huge wake-up call for humanity on this equinox portal as we walk through the doors of illumination. We are now focused on infusing more divine light into our vessel as we rise up to attain God consciousness. Today is day 11 in the wave spell of Eek, the great white wind who holds the power of spirit and is bringing forth the benevolent winds of change. We are learning to embody spirit by becoming hollow vessels for spirit to communicate and work divine magic through our being. We have an 11-day code with the 11 spectral tone, giving us an 1111 gateway on this 22 Master Builder day. Lots of doorways to new earth. In the last 3 days of the white wind wave spell, we are truly expanding our pure vessel to hold and integrate more of our divine self, which is absolutely perfectly aligned with Keen 232. We are releasing more of our divine wisdom to liberate divine will, stepping up into our fully Christed, golden light bodies and merging with our higher self. Today we are dissolving our egoic mind and liberating divine will. We utilize our free will to release more divine wisdom through aligning with Spirit's guidance, embodying more of our divine selves as we near completion of this Holy Spirit cycle, all building up to the equinox event. Tone of creation, spectral tone 11 operates in the emotional realm, and its actions are that of dissolving, releasing, and liberating. Spectral actions are to dissolve emotional blocks and debris in order to liberate you and release you from the past. 11 is the process of disintegration, stripping away the layers down to your core essence. Unity, the great illuminator, is transforming patterns and structures, freeing you from things that no longer serve your emerging wholeness. With the spectral tone of 11, cherished ideals, beliefs, and images of all kinds are being brought up for you to re-examine, illuminate, and transform. Examine what appears dissonant in your life and then let it go. Bless your past, your pain and suffering, and release it forever. Going through your resistance and boundaries prepares a space for greater wisdom to flow unimpeded. As your facade crumbles and your walls come tumbling down, the true illumination of self bursts through. These are very powerful energies at work to create final closure, dissolving all impediments to you finally claiming and aligning with your divine self, your God self. Tone 11 symbolizes a gateway and polarity, inviting you to step through into a new, more divine reality filled with abundant opportunities. Connect with your higher wisdom, giving you the intelligence to carve a new path of liberation. Today's question is, what do I need to dissolve in order to release more wisdom and liberate my higher divine mind? Divine blessings for your divine souls, total liberation and exaltation today. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White, Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 232, Yellow Spectral Human. The mantra, the code for today is, I dissolve in order to influence. Releasing wisdom, I seal the process of free will. With the spectral tone of liberation, I am guided by the power of my own power doubled. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So we're very grateful for each and every one of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you. So if you'd like to help support us in our mission here upon the new earth, you can make a monthly pledge or one-time donation to our links at egolovecondor.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful code and divine decree from Divine Sistar of the Light, Sandra Walter. This equinox is delivering the expansive, stimulating, and consciousness-shifting new light. Awareness is heightened. We may feel very out of realm and different as this new harmonic level flows into our hearts, DNA, and fields. Equinox was predicted to be a leap in light level, a radical jump in our consciousness. As we up-level to the higher realm expressions of Gaia, there are 7 and present. We feel the birthing of a new beingness. Personally, I've had non-stop baby dreams for weeks. Gaia shows me infants when a new light concept is being birthed through the gateways. Our recalibrated hearts and our recalibrated sun, Solaris, are ushering in the next phase of Gaia's star presence. Visions and lifting sensations are amplified as our journeys reveal our soul's choice point. Some reminders from presence about this passage. Beliefs about the self and reality are challenged and often dismantled. Stay in the grace of your infinite heart. Perspective shifts and narrative shifts are imminent as the light level jumps. Maintain a pliable, flexible, neutral reality as higher trajectories are revealed, both personal and collective. This is a passage to learn the true qualities of divine love and ascension. A perfect now to participate in the amplification of all things crystalline, including your own heart. With the cosmic alignment of equinox comes a brand new energy. In the harmonic blend of these consistent influxes, 3773 coming in through the new earth portal. Mother plasma, the highest expression of water and plasma, is activated in these realms this equinox. And now for the equinox decree. I open myself as a pure conduit of source. I call forth the solar crystalline ascension harmonics and highest flows of new light and crystalline plasma to saturate these realms during this auspicious equinox gateway. Amplify the heart opening, consciousness expanding frequencies for all willing hearts. From ascensionpath.com. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, sacred, and auspicious equinox, 0 point Libra gateway, as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.